tidings, ladies and gentlemen of the Lodge, and welcome back. Today we're talking Kingdom Hearts. Today we're talking World Ends With You. Today we're talking Sora and Neku. Today's video is technically a continuation of a video we made on this channel a while back, how Joshua affected Sora. That video lays out that a lot of the lessons, knowledge, and wisdom that Joshua had to share with Sora ended up being repeated by Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3. If you'd like to see more on that video on topic, please feel free to check out this video here. But anyway, getting back into today's video. Neku and the gang were introduced to the Kingdom Hearts canon in Dream Drop Distance, and personally I find Neku's interactions with Sora are some of the most memorable moments in the game. Neku, much like his characterization in The World Ends With You, is introduced as a more reserved and lone wolf type character. He's hesitant to form connections with others, however we see these tendencies change throughout the game, and primarily this is catalyzed by his interactions with Sora. And the reason why I find this relationship particularly intriguing is that it serves as a great example of Sora's impact not just on Neku, but on all the characters in the Kingdom Hearts series. Seeing the way Sora has a power to transform Neku into a better version of himself is something that we have seen time and time again in the series, and we can only hope to see more of in the future. But let's get into this a little bit more. Ultimately, what helps Sora get over on Neku is his sort of unwavering optimism and his desire to make friends, to the point that Neku is actually quite off-put by how easily Sora trusts others.
What? Time out. Do you trust every total stranger you meet? Look, sorry, you're no good. You're not a player. And my pack's with someone else.
Okay, so we can't be partners. Why don't I just help you out as your friend?
Now we're friends? It's not that easy.
Not saying it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever.
However, Sora's trust, which Neku initially may have found reckless, turned out to be a source of inspiration for Neku later in the game, which inspired him to be more open with the friends he's surrounded by. Particularly, we see it with Shiki and Joshua.
So I'll see you there?
Huh? Me?
Yeah. You're my friend. It's your home, too.
Maybe it's you that's turning into Sora.
Huh?
Thanks.
But you should have seen him. He looked everywhere for you.
Hey, Sora, stop talking.
What? Why? You said you need her. That's a good thing.
In this very quick turnaround, we see how Sora can lead by example and can help characters like Neku see a better way. Funny enough, if we were to break it down simply, we see a transformation among Neku where he goes from a more self-serving, or perhaps even arguably selfish motives, to somebody who is thinking more about the greater scheme at large, whether it be the friends he surrounds himself with, or whether it be a desire to see his friend Sora again. We see a transformation among Neku where he starts off as a more close-hearted, selfishly motivated character willing to sell Sora out on a whim, to a character who is more forward, open, and empathetic towards his friends. Neku learns being able to rely on others can make a difficult situation a little bit easier.
Not saying it is, but you could make it easier.
Yeah, sounds great. Whatever. Sora. Thanks. It wasn't easy. You made it easier.
Sora's actions towards Neku are directly responsible for this. Specifically, his forward-friendly nature upon first meeting, and his empathetic nature to forgive Neku even though he was setting him up from the start. It is Sora's kind and open-hearted nature that led to Neku softening up on Shiki, and his forgiving, empathetic nature that led to Neku being compassionate towards Joshua. In a lot of ways, we can see how this personal inward journey reflects the journey that Neku went on in his own game of The World Ends With You. So it's pretty cool to see it sort of fast-tracked through Sora's friendship and open-hearted nature. This change among Neku is even noticed among his friends. Again, most notably, Joshua and Shiki.
Wow, Neku, you've changed.
Huh? You think?
Yeah, you're less dorky.
In a lot of ways, Sora and Neku's personalities can be pretty polarizing, but that's what can make it so much fun to watch them interact. So at the end of the day, when we get to the end of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Sora teaches Neku about the power of the heart, working together, trusting others, and as Shiki likes to put it, being less dorky. Whether we see Neku and the rest of the World Ends With You gang in the future of Kingdom Hearts does remain to be seen. I personally am feeling pretty optimistic about it for a number of reasons, whether it be the impact we saw Joshua had on Sora, whether it be the fact that so much of the series lore is orbiting Dream Drop Distance, or whether it be the fact that it's just been alluded to, whether it be the nods to Shibuya, or Neku literally saying that he will see Sora again. However, at the end of the day, at the risk of getting anybody's hopes up, we will just have to wait and see. Again, I found the interactions between Sora and Neku in Dream Drop Distance to be some of the best that that game in particular had to offer. But anyway, I want to know what you think. Do you have a particular fondness for the interactions between Sora and Neku like I do? Did you enjoy watching Neku's character essentially go through a similar arc as he did in his game? Just a little bit more of a quick turnaround here in Dream Drop Distance. But anyway, are you looking forward to maybe seeing the World Ends With You characters in the future of Kingdom Hearts? Do you think they'll be waiting for us in Quadratum? I want to know. Tell me everything you think about this video, the future of this cast. I want to know. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more gaming content. Be good to yourselves and each other, and I will see all of you beautiful sickos and normies next time.